Alright guys, welcome to this episode on what is going on with crypto. I woke up this morning and everything was green. Like man, everything just jumped up. So let's find out what's going on. For one thing, the market cap, it was like a 1.9, 1.8 trillion dollars. So a lot of money got pushed back into the market. I mean, this thing went right back up to 2 trillion. That's if you last week was way below that, and it made Bitcoin jump up, which made everything else go up. So this would kind of let you know where when I was telling you about the FUD and all the China banning and all that stuff, it's just noise to get people to get out of the market while the banks and everybody else just keep buying. And this is back from September. It's an old article, but Vast Bank starts offering Bitcoin buying and custody services. They've been doing this for a while. Most traditional banks could soon enter into the crypto space. They already are here. They already been buying. This is nothing new. They just don't want you to know about it yet. Uh, here's the here's we're looking at Bitcoin right now. When remember we were talking about the cup and handle formation. So this is the part right here, the handle where all the fear comes in and all the end of the world is coming. And just when you're thinking like, okay, it's over, we're going to a bear market, it shoots up on you. It kind of gives you some hope of what is going on. Should I get in? Should I don't want to miss out? Should I wait? Well, let me tell you what's going on here. It hasn't broken the 48,000 line right here. So technically, as easy as it comes up, it can easily come right back down because technically it is not going up yet until it breaks above the 48 and it finally gets above the 52. Once it breaks above those, then we're looking at a good run. The good news is that this is an ascending triangle, which is great for us because it likes to bounce, goes up, comes down, bounce, goes up, comes down, bounce. So this 70% of the times it's in a positive way that it likes to go up, but there's always that 30% chance that it likes to fall below. With all that money that just came in, I don't see it coming down because more money is being invested into cryptocurrency. So this is a good bullish positive thing. Is it time to get in or not? That's on you to decide if it's time to get in or not. I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you, but I've been buying from way back here. I've been buying from way back then. So I never stop buying because to me, 10x from here, 100x from here, all this is going to keep going up in the future no matter what. So if it goes up and it comes down, it goes up and it comes down, to me, this is still cheap where it'll end up later. So I'm a long-term huddler, I guess you can call it. So so what's going on here? So we got a nice little spike. Chances are this could stay right here below the 48,000 and then come right back down. Just got to keep an eye on it. Make sure it stays above the 43. It will keep working its way up. I honestly don't see it falling below that just because all that money that just came in into the market. So there's your cup and handle, guys. This is what I've been talking about for months now. This is the part where eventually it will take off, and when it does, it's just going to jump. It will spike from 47 to 60,000. You'll be like, what just happened? It just takes off without anybody. What's going on with Cardano? Let's see. Same thing. It's working its way up on a wedge. Um, these are all positive. Now Cardano still has a little bit of room where it could come back down below the $2. It's got a lot of things holding it up, but it could dip down before taking off. So it's one of the things you have to keep an eye on. So it's still early to see because it's way down here the support around $1.80. So with that one, you have to kind of keep an eye on to see where it's going to go. AMP, yeah, 4 or 5 cents. That doesn't change. For those of you guys that are in Ethereum, yeah, it touched support nicely. So practically, it's going to try to get out of the 3,400 area. Yeah, 3,500. If it can get above that, it will start running. So right now, it's just going to it's oops, sorry guys, that's my mining thing going. So that's where it needs to get above. So as long as it stays above the 2,700, it should be nice and healthy, which it does look healthy for Ethereum. All right, for those of you guys that are in Link, some of these I'm going to skip because I know not everybody's in these. Um, it's trying to get out of that down wedge, but same thing, it's an ascending triangle. if it can stay above the $25, this could be nice and healthy. You know, it might actually run up to 28, you know, somewhere within the next day or so, and then maybe come back down and start playing from there. So we'll see where that one goes. Polygon, Matic. Matic, I thought it was going to fall down to 95 cents, but it looks like it's still fighting to survive. It does have a lot of pressure to the downside, so it's going to be one of those things going to have to keep fighting. If it can get above the $1.40, it's going to do a nice little run. So that's where you have to keep an eye on to see, but it should hold easily above the 96. I don't see it going down below $1, but you know how these cryptocurrencies are. If they do, great opportunity to pick up some before it takes off. Theta. Yeah, Theta fell under. Theta is it went too far down. It's going to try to recover into the $6 area. So it has a nice little room to move up here. So it should start to move its way back up in the $6 range here, like today, hopefully. Today, tomorrow. Let's see where that one goes. But it's too overextended to the downside, so it's going to want to break above. Tezos. All right, XTZ. What is it doing here? I think it's confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this range right now. It's staying within a range between 450 and $7. It's just gonna keep playing in this area until they figure out which way it wants to go. Right now, it can go either way. It could fall back down to 450, or it can try to break the $8 range. It's kind of hard to tell at the moment which way it wants to go. This is very volatile, bouncing. So when you got bounce to the upside, bounce to the upside, bounce to the upside, you usually would like to dip down just to knock some people out before running. But all right, so here gives you an idea of what is going on with the market. So it is positive today, but it might be short-lived. So just keep an eye on it. Don't think that it's a good time to jump in yet until it breaks certain boundaries. Like I said, let me go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it has to get above the 48,300, and then it has to break the 52, and then it'll run. But otherwise, it's got a couple things waiting to hold it back still. All right, guys. Hopefully this will help you out to see if it's time to get in or wait, or I'll see you guys in the trading room.